G'day, guys. G'day, mate, for those of you in Australia, and howdy to those of you in America, and hey there to you in Canada, and hello to the rest of you. I don't know how to say hi in every part of the world, but hey, we're here for our comment review. You may hear my truck idling around us here. We're in the truck here. I'm getting ready to head out on another trip, so there's a bit in the future for you. But I want to review the comments that you guys laid out for me on today's vlog. Which one went up today? East Coast Autumn. So you guys have had all day since 4 a.m. to comment and view it. It's now 7:20 p.m. You guys must have been busy today. I understand. Okay, all right. You guys have been busy. Not as many views on this one, but hey, go check it out. Link is down below in the description of this video. We're gonna check out the comments. 162 of them, 456 likes, and 12. All right, let's dive right in, see what you had to say about this. I was driving up and down the east coast of America on this one. So these are the top comments. I have not read them yet. Where is the bunny? Did Elmer Fudd go hunting for wabbits and get him? Missed that crazy goofball comments. I know, I don't know where he went. I was just talking about that with my mom and my sister just today, just before going to film this. It's crazy that you mentioned that. Yeah, I don't know where he went. I don't even know who it was, honestly. Xantec. Hashtag Eurotruck. You can turn your backup beeper, parking, and traffic fines, fatigue simulation off in gameplay options. But then what would I complain about? And UK speed limits are in miles per hour. This is an ETS 2 player. I have no problems with being on the wrong side of the road. Driving left-hand drive in UK and right-hand drive in EU doesn't pose any problems generally. You get used to it quickly. Cool. David Eartham. I started school in 1956, and the fingernails on the chalkboard never did bother me. Really? Oh man, just thinking about it makes me cringe. Those protesters need to blame the 7 million voters that did not vote this time. That's true. I also heard that there was approximately 3 million illegals that voted, and possibly close to 10 million fake votes from people who are deceased. It's the latest I've heard today. But who knows? Even with the 3 million illegals that voted and their votes got through, those votes wouldn't count because they're not American citizens, right? And I wonder which side they voted for. That's 3 million votes that shouldn't be there. But it's over. It's done. There is a new president coming in. Politics aside, let's get back to the vlog here. Bootyman72. Is that like booty? Like, hey, nice booty? Or is that just like booty man? The road got better once the border is crossed. Yeah, it was better up in Canada than in the States. The Americas had more snow than us here in Manitoba so far, even though I'm sitting in a very snowy yard here right now. It snowed overnight here in Manitoba. JD is that crazy Peckerwood. That is quite the username. Josh, has the Canadian Border Patrol ramped up its security due to the influx of illegal American immigrants that promised to move to Canada if Trump wins? They didn't want to move to Mexico for some reason. Excellent point. I don't know why none of them wanted to go to Mexico. Much better weather down there. Much better weather. But anyway, yes, our government has been turning back, from what I've heard, last I heard, turning back many people. We have a border show online, and every once in a while they'll show this situation happen. An American will show up at the Canadian border and customs, and they'll be asked, what's your business in Canada? What are you going to be doing here? And they honestly, they're just like, oh, I'm just going to stay and work. I'm just going to find a job and just stay. And the Border Patrol is like, you can't do that. And they send them around and send them home. But I don't know how often that happens or not, but I have heard that there has been people being sent back. You have to get to a NASCAR race. Sit close, you will love that sound. I would love to go to a NASCAR race. I have a friend, actually, who drives a truck for one of the NASCAR teams. He actually gave me this hat that I'm wearing right now. I really want to go see a NASCAR game with him yet one of these times. I haven't forgotten his offer. I hope it still stands. Wildflower Wind. Keep a raincoat in your truck and about 10 extra bulbs. Umbrella too. Commentary Gamer Online. When are you going to pass through Saskatchewan? Sooner than you think. Also, the burning out may be a fuse or a loose wire. Could be. Yeah, very well could be. My respect for you has grown after listening to your comments about our election and protests that have resulted. You demonstrated more knowledge of this American history than I suspect 90% of those protesting possess. I am amazed at how little the young people are being taught as to why and how the United States of America came to be. Welcome anytime, Josh. Thank you, Mr. Todd51. I take a great deal of pride in researching and being informed. And I do love America. I love the history of America. I love the country of America, as I do love Canada. Our histories are intertwined. There was one point in history where we decided to be two separate countries, but in alternate realities or alternate histories, you know, it could have very well gone that we would have been one big ginormous country right from the beginning. That's the history I wish we had, but that's just my own personal opinion. Hey, those protesters are being ridiculous. They need to learn that they lost. They live in a democratic country. You cannot stop how the system works. That's who the people voted for. Some of these protesters didn't even vote, and I agree with you. What do you think about it? 6 likes. Thanks, Luke. Yeah, well, a lot of them, of course, didn't vote. But it's interesting. It's a few select people at the top that are organizing all of this, and it's not like they're just organizing this all on themselves. There's people that are organizing this and sending them out onto the streets, purposely uninformed. I have no problems with people protesting. Like I've said in past vlogs, like that is their right. Rioting is not a right. There's a fine line, a big difference between protesting and rioting, obviously. But, however, even though I respect their right to protest, I really don't see what the point of it is at this point. They should have been out protesting before the election. Now it's over. Come back in 4 years. You know what I mean? That's just my own personal opinion. A lot of comments on protesters here. I'm imagining in this video, I'll have to rewatch it again, that I talked about them. Timmy's, I've never been there. Wish we had one here in South Dakota. You should bring me some. I believe they are building some, Ellen Mitchell, in South Dakota very soon. It's great coffee. It's not like over the top great. It's just Canadians take a lot of pride in it because it started here in Canada, and it's like our one thing that we have. And it's not even ours anymore because some American bought it out, and so it's an American company now, but hey, that's how everything goes. Canadians riot when the Canadians are eliminated from the playoffs. Very true, but only on our West Coast. Our West Coast riots when they lose hockey games. It's a West Coast thing. It's not just in one country. It's up the whole coast. I'd like when you drive through London, like you do every Friday. I hate London. Jaden John Show! Hey, hey! Just keep some Play-Doh in the truck to hand out. Yes, and some coloring books and crayons. Oh boy, that's funny. I do feel for the people who lost the election. I know how it feels. I lost in my last election, so I know how it feels. But I didn't riot either. Rick T. Crony? I'm from the Netherlands, mainland Europe. Howdy. I'm going to visit my sister in a few weeks' time. She's doing an internship at a hotel in England. It's a 2-hour drive on the right side of the road, then a 6-hour ferry ride, then a 2-hour drive to the hotel on the left side of the road, in the dark. Should be fun. That would be so cool to be able to experience that. I wish we could do that on this side of the world. Like, go to a different country where they drive on the other side of the road. Like, just drive there. Drive my own pickup truck there. That'd be cool. I'd love to take my pickup truck on a boat and take it to England and to Europe and just drive my Chevy Silverado around. See how many heads I turn. Bergie Vlogs. How's it going, buddy? Another great vlog, Josh. Thanks for always posting every day so I have something to watch in the morning that makes my day. Thanks for delivering all our freight as well. Hope you have an amazing day. You are super positive. Thank you. I believe you make videos as well, don't you? Moves like Jaguar. I'm from the UK and found it surprisingly easy to adapt to driving on the wrong side of the road. Which you do, not us. I was waiting for one of those comments. When I visit the USA, it doesn't take long until it feels natural. Yeah, it's because this is the right side of the road, so obviously it feels minus the odd lapse of concentration when you first set off on a journey. Yeah, I would love to come to the UK and just drive around. Dad says, great video, son. I love traveling in the USA myself. Travel safe. I will travel safe as I can. Nice ending, thank you. I have to bring this video to an end. I can't go through all of these, but if you see your comment here, high five yourself. Don't high five the monitor, you'll break it. Give yourself a high five and leave me a comment on tomorrow's vlog, and it might possibly get read out loud on that one. You guys are so good with the comments. Look at this. There's so many of them I can't even get to them all. Wow. Hello from Moscow. Hey, howdy. How's it going out there? I would love to hear what your news is saying about what's going on this side of the world. I'd love to talk to you sometime. I don't have time right now or whatnot, but I would love to figure out what Russia thinks of this whole thing going on this side of the world. Because personally, I feel like there's some people on our side of the world that are warmongering with you, that are trying to start a war with you, and I'm on the side that's saying, hey, let's just be friends. I would like to be friends with you guys. So I don't know what your politics are like out there, what you guys feel towards Canada and America, but from me to you, you're a friend. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I nearly died laughing when you mentioned the UK on the wrong side of the road. So many comments. I wish I could read these all, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta end this vlog, or this comment review now, otherwise I'll be talking here all night. But I'm gonna be releasing a couple of videos of me playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 soon, and of course my regular vlogs. The main content of this channel is up every day at 4 a.m. Central Time. Hope you join me tomorrow for the vlog. Thanks for watching this.